Well, what you saw was the very end of the show at here, Pangolin Kvant Unity here at Prolight+Sound 2022. As you can see, we've gone pretty hard and we're excited to show a bunch of new amazing products that we've been working on over the past couple years. So follow me into the booth and let's take a look at some of the things. All right, so the first thing we want to look at here is our brand new Spectrum. There's lots of options for the Spectrum series and the Atom series, in fact, but the big thing that you want to notice is the new Enclosure. This new Enclosure is made out of a very special, very hard to find, but conveniently can be made in Slovakia. It's called foam aluminum. What this does is it has these air pockets inside of it. It allows for a robust and strong enclosure with a weight that is significantly less. In fact, this laser right here is a 45-watt Spectrum, the new model, highest power ever been in a Spectrum. It's 30% lighter than the old 33. 10 plus extra watts and it's still lighter. Plus, it's significantly smaller. It's smaller in this direction, smaller in this direction, and in depth. This is a phenomenally amazing thing because, I mean, this used to be, I used to have to get friends to help me lift a Spectrum. That thing's 45 watts. It's ridiculous. Plus, well, even though it's completely new and different, we've included a front fascia here, which allows you to use all the old accessories, the disco scans, the safety scans, any of those things with here as well, so it's all compatible. As well, this enclosure with this foam aluminum is better at isolating itself from outdoor temperatures. So in very cold, it's going to keep the diode-based laser modules here at a better temperature, and in the very really extreme heats, it's going to keep it better insulated from the outside temperature. So even if you have sun baking it, it's going to be a lot cooler on the inside. This also allows for much better weather protection than the old Spectrum. Rain from all directions, not going to be a problem. The only thing is the back, which we have a rain cover, and you just protect the cables on the back. So, all in all, this thing is a wonderful new addition. There's a number of different models. There's one with an orange. That gives you amazing colors, not only in the yellow range, in the whites, but also even in the pinks and purples. And you wouldn't think, but it's a really beautiful look. So if you want that kind of color, you can get the orange. But if you want the luminosity, you can also get the 33 RGBY or the 45 RGBY and just blast lasers like crazy on all the festival stages in an amazingly small case. The next thing let's look at here, we have our new beam brush fixture. Of course, it's been the big talk for Pangolin, and this is the beam brush 10 sitting here. The beam brush 10, 3, and 6.8 are all in the same case, and it looks like a Club Max, but it has a few additional features. One of those features is the new way you get inside. This is a 5mm hex key. Instead of the bunch of those old screws, you have half-turn latches. There's 4 half-turn latches on this, which allow you to open it up and pull it inside and align it much easier than you used to be able to. Interestingly, too, I forgot to tell you, this enclosure also uses the half-turn latches, so you can open this thing up with just those latches, way less screws than it used to be. So, beam brush also comes in a 35. It's in the old Spectrum case. We need a little bit more room than can fit in this, so it's in the old Spectrum case, so you can expect that. Over here we have the Club Max 15, the newest version. It's slightly different. The biggest addition visually is going to be this new rubber handle, which is also a feature on the 35. You can't stop talking about that thing. But the rubberized handle, this is a nice, comfortable feature when you start to go hang your lasers. And all of the holes for the mounting are covered in steel here. There's a steel or aluminum, steel, whatever it is, stainless steel. So it's just nice and strong as well. This is going to be on the 15 and the 10s from now on with this rubber case. Of course, you have a number of our other fixtures here. Club Max, you know the Club Max. Burst berries, just showing off the nicest, cleanest version. And of course, our newer Logo Loss series, which is now available in a 10-watt version. So you can get up to 10 watts of RGB inside this enclosure, which is really awesome and expands the capabilities of the Logo Loss range. Well, we hope you've made it here to see all these things in person. It's okay if you haven't, because we made this video, and you can check out all the other videos on specific products and as well as the show videos. So check out those other videos, and thank you for watching and joining us here at Prolight+Sound 2022 at the Pangolin, Kvant, and Unity booth.